Are you frustrated by the lack of intimacy in your relationship? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Masculinity Explore. Today we're diving into a sensitive but important topic, intimacy issues in relationships. Let's face it, we all want to feel desired and connected to our partners. When that connection falters, it can be incredibly frustrating and leave you feeling lost. Understanding why your partner might not be interested in getting intimate can help strengthen your relationship, not tear it apart. This isn't about pointing fingers or placing blame. It's about understanding the root of the problem so you can work together to find a solution. Over the next few minutes, we're going to break down some common culprits behind intimacy issues, and more importantly, I'm going to give you some tools to address them head on. So, buckle up and let's get real about intimacy. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on relationships and masculinity. Look, life can be a real bear sometimes. We're juggling work, bills, kids, and a million other things. It's no wonder that stress and fatigue can take a serious toll on our relationships, especially in the bedroom. When you're constantly exhausted, both mentally and physically, it's hard to muster up the energy for anything else, let alone intimacy. Stress releases hormones like cortisol, which can actually tank your libido. You know that feeling when you're so stressed you just want to crawl into bed and hide from the world? Yeah, that's not exactly the recipe for a romantic evening. And fatigue, well, that just makes everything feel like an uphill battle, including intimacy. So what can you do about it? First off, you got to identify the sources of stress in your life and find healthy ways to manage them. This could involve exercise, meditation, or even just taking some time for yourself each day to relax and recharge. And hey, don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Getting enough rest can work wonders for your mood, your energy levels, and yes, even your sex drive. Let's face it, our physical and mental health play a huge role in our desire and ability to be intimate. We're talking about everything from chronic illnesses like diabetes and heart disease to mental health challenges like anxiety and depression. These conditions can affect hormone levels, body image, and even just your overall energy levels, all of which can impact intimacy. Now, I'm not saying that having a health issue means your sex life is over, not at all. But it's important to be open and honest with your partner about what you're going through and how it might be affecting your intimacy. Communication is key here, and don't hesitate to seek professional help. A doctor can address any underlying medical conditions, while a therapist can provide support and guidance for navigating the emotional and relational aspects of these challenges. Remember, there's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. You can't have a healthy physical relationship without a healthy emotional one. It's like trying to build a house without a foundation. If you're feeling emotionally disconnected from your partner, it's going to be tough to feel that spark in the bedroom. This can happen for a lot of reasons: poor communication, unresolved conflicts, or just drifting apart over time. Think of emotional intimacy as the glue that holds a relationship together. It's about feeling seen, heard, and understood by your partner. It's about being vulnerable and sharing your deepest thoughts and feelings, even the messy ones. So how do you rebuild that emotional connection? It takes effort, folks. Start by making an effort to really listen to your partner. I mean really listen without interrupting or getting defensive. Make time for each other, even if it's just 15 minutes a day to chat without distractions. And don't be afraid to show affection. A simple hug or a kiss can go a long way in bridging that emotional gap. Let's talk about body image for a minute, because this is a big one. In a world obsessed with airbrushed perfection, it's easy to feel insecure about our bodies. And when we don't feel good about ourselves, it can be really hard to let loose and enjoy intimacy. We start comparing ourselves to others, focusing on our flaws and feeling self-conscious about our bodies. This can lead to anxiety, low self-esteem, and a diminished sex drive. And it goes both ways, folks. Men and women can struggle with body image issues. The key here is to cultivate a supportive and accepting environment where both partners feel comfortable in their own skin. Complement each other, focus on what you love about your partner's body, and encourage healthy habits that make you both feel good. Remember, true intimacy starts with self-love. Listen, relationships can fall into a rut just like anything else. We get comfortable, we fall into routines, and before you know it, the spark starts to fade. This is especially true when it comes to intimacy. When it comes to intimacy, routine can be the kiss of death. The same old thing, night after night? No wonder the excitement fizzles out. It's like ordering the same dish at your favorite restaurant every single time. Eventually, you're going to crave something new and exciting. Don't be afraid to shake things up a bit. Try new things, be adventurous, and don't take yourselves too seriously. Plan a romantic getaway, try a new activity together, or simply surprise your partner with a spontaneous date night. Keep things fresh, keep it exciting, and you'll keep that spark alive. Let's face it, medications are sometimes a necessary part of life. They keep us healthy, manage chronic conditions, and help us feel our best. But here's the thing. Some medications can have side effects, and unfortunately, one of those side effects can be a decrease in libido. We're talking about certain antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, blood pressure medications, and even some over-the-counter allergy meds. It's nobody's fault, but it's definitely something to be aware of. If you suspect that a medication might be affecting your sex drive, don't just suffer in silence. Talk to your doctor. They might be able to adjust your dosage or switch you to a different medication with fewer side effects. The important thing is to be proactive and advocate for your own well-being. Let's address the elephant in the room, infidelity. Cheating can shatter the foundation of trust and intimacy in a relationship. The pain, the anger, the betrayal, it can be incredibly difficult to move past. It's like a bomb went off, leaving devastation in its wake. When one partner strays, it's not just about the physical act of sex. It's about a breach of trust, a violation of intimacy, and often a reflection of deeper issues within the relationship. Rebuilding trust after infidelity is possible, but it takes time, commitment, and a whole lot of work from both partners. If you're committed to saving your relationship, seeking professional counseling is crucial. A therapist can help you navigate the complex emotions, facilitate open communication, and guide you towards healing and rebuilding trust. Trauma can leave deep emotional scars, and those scars can impact our relationships in profound ways, including our ability to connect intimately. Sexual abuse, physical abuse, or any other form of trauma can create a sense of fear, vulnerability, and distrust that makes it difficult to let our guard down and experience intimacy fully. It's important to remember that trauma affects everyone differently. There's no right or wrong way to heal. Some people might experience flashbacks, nightmares, or anxiety, while others might withdraw emotionally or struggle with physical touch. If you or your partner have experienced past trauma, know that you're not alone. Seeking trauma-informed therapy is essential for addressing these wounds and learning how to navigate intimacy in a safe and healthy way. Remember, healing is possible, and you deserve to experience intimacy free from the shadows of the past. Let's talk about attraction, or rather, the lack thereof. It's an uncomfortable topic, but let's be honest, attraction can ebb and flow over time. People change, bodies change, and sometimes that initial spark fades. This can be a tough pill to swallow, but it's important to address it head-on, instead of sweeping it under the rug. Maybe it's physical changes, maybe it's lifestyle choices, or maybe it's just a natural shift in preferences. Whatever the reason, it's important to communicate openly and honestly with your partner. Ignoring the issue will only lead to resentment and further distance. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean the relationship is doomed. Sometimes rekindling that attraction is possible. It might involve making an effort to prioritize your physical health, trying new things together to reignite the spark, or simply communicating your needs and desires more openly. Sometimes the root of intimacy issues lies in the very foundation of the relationship. Unhealthy dynamics, power struggles, and communication breakdowns can create a breeding ground for resentment, frustration, and a lack of intimacy. Think about it. If you're constantly fighting, if there's a lack of respect, or if you're not on the same page about important life decisions, it's going to be pretty difficult to feel connected and intimate. It's like trying to drive a car with two flat tires. Addressing these underlying issues is crucial, This might involve seeking couples counseling, working on your communication skills, or establishing healthier boundaries within the relationship. Remember, a strong and healthy relationship is built on a foundation of mutual respect, trust, and open communication. We've covered a lot of ground today, folks. We've talked about stress, health issues, emotional disconnect, body image, routine, medication side effects, infidelity, past trauma, lack of attraction, and relationship dynamics. That's a lot to unpack. But the important takeaway is this: intimacy issues are complex, and they often stem from a combination of factors. Communication and understanding are key. Don't be afraid to talk to your partner. Listen to their concerns and work together to find solutions, and don't hesitate to seek professional help if needed. A therapist can provide a safe and supportive space to address these issues head-on. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your bond. It's about growing together, supporting each other, and never giving up on the possibility of a deeper, more fulfilling connection. Take care and see you in the next video.